Welcome. Happy New Year. Came home from work early today and was really guided to do a channeling. I woke up really early this morning and kind of went outside. And what I do is I just meditate and say prayers in the morning outside and in the Organite 108. And as the sun was coming up, I was realizing the birds were chirping and playing and chirping and playing so delightfully, like they were so excited about something. So I kind of asked the animal collective, like, what's going on? And they answered that it was a shifting, and it was really good, and they were really excited about something. So we're going to do a channeling of the animal collective. I'm going to pull a card. I used these today at work with a client, Tennessee, in the house today, and they were also really delightful. So I thought I'll pull a animal, divine animal oracle card and see if there's a theme coming into 2021. And from the animal collective, any messages from the animal collective? Let's see what we got. Interesting. Fox. Intuitive, observant, intellectual. You're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, your mind, and your heart to the limitless opportunities around you. The fox. I like that. I'm going to read it again. You're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Open your eyes, mind, and heart to the limitless opportunities around you. So I'm getting started with the channeling, and I do have the birds, and I've been getting some really cool messages from the birds. And yesterday someone mentioned that she also, Connecticut in the house, mentioned that she was receiving very clear, precise messages from the birds lately. And so I'm picking up on that part of the animal collective right now, and they're saying they're kind of twittery, and there was one in particular bird this morning that I'm kind of envisioning, and he was really just chatting it up, saying everything's clean, fresh slate, and everything that's been stopping all of us, like, I don't know, worry, stresses, shadow work that we've been doing. He's saying, in this animal collective is saying, it's okay. We've all been through it. We've all been through it. And everything is fresh and clean, just like the fox said, intuitive, observant, intellectual. And you kind of come back into like a more powerful state of who you are, who I am, who we all are together as a mass consciousness. And they're saying that it is very delightful. They are looking forward to human beings recognizing that we've unplugged some of the lowest programming that we go through. And so they're really excited because some of it's gone, and we're just kind of cleaning it up. It's like sweeping off the front porch. And they're saying they're really excited because they are seeing with their bird's eye view the new earth energy really engulf us, where we kind of come back into being strong, each one of us being stronger, and as a humanity being stronger together, and working together in different ways, like working together and feeling safe and comfortable and having a little bit of fun before all of the interference. So they're saying look in two different aspects of life: the interference in your personal lives, other people doing things that cause results and effects and things in your life. Those people kind of been swept away. You know, like if you realized maybe that you needed to shift, and it's all within us. It's not, those people. But if you realized you needed to shift out of some spaces or places with, I don't know, different houses, people, it feels like to me that that's clean, and it worked. And so what they're saying in the whole mass consciousness that the animal collective can see is it's really working. So some of the pieces that were running us or kind of enslaving us have been unplugged. And we are going to, over the next year, find some ways to respond, react, work with each other in different ways, and the light's shining, so it's going to be in more clear and healthy ways. Honesty, safety for everybody. And they're saying that the light, each person that's holding intention to help people or help this world, it's been working. They've been receiving it, so they're saying thank you. I don't know what this is about, but they're shifting over in the animal consciousness. They're showing me a giraffe, and I almost want to look up what the giraffe animal totem means. But they're saying stretch like above the clouds, stretch beyond, and gentleness. There'll be some gentleness, surprising things happening in the beginning of 2021, but it will also be. We will be more calm and be able to be balanced with gentleness inside as a collective. And the animal collective, the giraffe, is saying, we are going to recognize that even if we don't look like each other or act like each other, we're going to tie up like ribbons and bows together and come together and treat each other with more respect and dignity. And they are seeing this, the animal collective is seeing this in the energy sweeping in. And so that means if because the giraffes don't look like anyone else in the whole planet, they don't look like anyone else. And they're saying our uniqueness and beauty, each one of us is important, and we will see it in each other. We'll see the light, we'll see the good pieces in each other. And we'll no longer go scrunch our noses and go, they don't say what I say or do what I say, or I don't like what they do because they have more money or they have that house. And it'll now be more like, cool, good job, you won $1 million. You have the love of your life. Good job. I mean, like, awesome. We got your back. Instead of being the opposite. The giraffe wants us to know that if we look from her perspective a little bit above, and the bird is sitting next to her, it's saying that the gentleness and the beauty the clarity will come to us. And each one of us, including the animals, are receiving their understanding of where they belong and purpose. And they just want to congratulate human beings on the new year and bring it in with fun. What do you like the most? What do you want to be surrounded with the most? Beauty, love, support, comfort, ease, rest, colorful things. And they're saying, do that. Choose those things. And they're saying it's like a reboot. And God is sending us back into form, to balance, to wholeness in layers, and the animals can see that and they're really excited, and they can feel a really big layer of heaviness being swept away, and we're being adjusted. They're saying the whole planet's being adjusted, like recalibrated, with a frequency that will help us heal, all of us heal. And they're saying them as well, that they're working with the angelic realms, some of the animals, and they're like, yeah, let's be ourselves, our true selves. And it's almost like spilling over into human beings. Let's be our true selves. And they're saying, again, pieces, and I must not be saying something very well, because they're saying the pieces come together, and it's, even if you think it didn't work, if it was impossible, if it was all over and done, kind of feels like that the pieces are going to come together in new ways and be stronger than ever. So we're almost like building a bridge to that Christ consciousness in our everyday lives, and the animals are really grateful. They've been working really hard at it as well. And there are pieces of fear being plucked out of all of us. I'm going to pull another animal card. This one is the Colette Baron Reed. Where'd it go? I would hold up the box, but I don't know what I did. Oh, here it is. As we're doing the animal consciousness, my cats are having a knockdown, drag out fight over here. My yin and yang kids. A little background. The first one I got for this is skunk is Know Your Worth. $54, 9, and number 9. Oh, I love those 9s. Completion, fulfillment, endings and beginnings, rebirths is a number 9. And so skunk, know your worth. No matter what they say, no matter what they've done, no matter what, know we're all precious and important. So what else are we getting? Buffalo, spirit. I knew they were going to talk about abundance. 10, here's our rebirth transformation. So I'm getting the Buffalo Collective, and it says, pardon me, that the abundant universe will provide. And I'm just seeing all of us that have worked so hard and for just almost nothing. It becomes a collective, abundant place. Like there's enough for everybody. There's enough for the squirrels. There's enough for the people. There's enough for the, the birds and the fish and the trees and the flowers and the people. And it feels like we're going to make new ways of giving and receiving as well. So the great buffalo of wisdom brings that bubbling up in us and through the earth. So they're saying that the Mother Earth is talking to us in beautiful new energies, frequencies. And we're catching on. We don't quite know how to do it yet. And they're saying that the animals are more advanced than we are. They get it a little bit more. They're like, oh, yeah, that's what's happening. And human beings are going, what's happening? And they're saying expect changes and shifts. And it'll be really beautiful and joyous. And we are on the other side of a doorway opening portal as the animal collective, as well as humans and Earth's ascension. So we've taken a big step in the last months. And coming into the new year, we have a new perspective. And they're saying, remember to almost like stand out in the big rainstorm and let the love, let the light, that great spirit rinse you clean of all those fears and those doubts. Yes, but we can't do that yet. Yes, but I want to do this. Yes, but I want to call him and tell him how much I appreciate him and how much I adore him. But I want to tell her she's the one. But, and they're saying the buffalo is just sort of like mellow and saying, do what you're called to, not do what they told you. Do what you're called to, not do what they told you. I'm getting dogs. I had these out for another reason, but I'm going to pull a divine dog card that I got for my birthday a couple of years ago. I love these. See if there's anything that the divine dog wants to say. He's saying, be frisky, have fun. Do what your heart calls. He's agreeing with the buffalo spirit. Significance. You be you. Look at that. You be you. You be you. As the animals are saying that they don't usually think of any different terms like we need to be prettier or richer, or we care what somebody down the street thinks of us, like human beings do. And they're saying it's natural that we love you even when you're ugly and gross or crying or sad or broken. And they're saying that we will recognize that in each other, and we're just going to be drawn to our right people, our soul animals. They're saying expect miracles. And I'm asking, is there anything that I can say that's coming? And they're saying a lot of water this year, water that will replenish us and balance us out. So anyone that says we'll never have enough, well, we can't do this, yes, but I can't call that person and let them know I care, because yes, but it's almost like we come together in these new ways, and it's very rich and abundant and plentiful, and we'll see it in each other's eyes, the ones that really have encouragement and positives for us. And they're saying rest a little bit extra through the winter if you need to, you want to, because the energy's moving so quickly. And there's going to be a lot of healing. So the Animal Collective is saying that there's going to be a lot of healing for people. And I'm also seeing somebody's shamanic animal totem be an alligator or crocodile. It's like tough skin and waiting for the right time. And they're saying that you are loved. So it's almost like whoever is a little bit like a crocodile, like waiting, like imagine in the water, right? And not the creepy one waiting to eat, people, but it's sort of like waiting, real tough skin, kind of crunchy. They're saying it's time, and be yourself, and you're loved. Thank you. And I'm seeing the whale energy just really surround us and bring us great love today, and just a resonance and a frequency vibration of going out to the earth in the new year, in the beginning of the new year, for us to really connect and understand, and all of us know it's like connect with God. If we have been, I think all of us have had moments of this, or days or weeks or months, where we feel really unplugged, like we're not really receiving. And they're saying just swim, keep swimming, because you're connected to source, and your clarity is coming, and it is filled with great love. You're in the right path, and everything's going to be all right. And for those of us who have had great losses in the last years, our heavenly families are kind of winking at us and saying, we've got your hand. And they are also ascending in their heavenly spaces. They watch us with awe at our work. And remember, someone's saying it again, remember, just like the rain rinses off the windshield, and the rain rinses out our hair, and sweeps away the mud. Remember that you can do that inside, and rinse away some of the pieces, the heaviness is the pieces inside of us, the shadows, and ask for a little bit of help as you're connected and as you were supposed to be, and be yourself. Freedom. And they're saying that they are sending signs to everybody, all of the human beings. So if, you get a sign through some of the animals, or, a dragonfly or a bird or a rabbit, just know that those are for you. We'll be seeing you. And they're saying the big ascension is we're right. We're coming into the golden energy really good. Whatever's happened in the alignments, they're saying has shifted the animals. They're excited. They're really excited. Abundance, richness, healthiness, wholeness. So expect those things and keep walking. And the whale says very deeply and beautifully, like, keep swimming. You're on the right track. and you'll have clarity. So Happy New Year. I'll pull one more card. I'll pull a cosmic cat card because similar to the dog cards. The Animal Collective want us to say they are connecting and embracing with humanity more than ever because of the light. Don't be mean, someone's saying, one of the animals. Don't be mean. Peace. Let's create together a world that's conducive and co-create together with the animals. What's best for them and us. We can clean this up real fast, is what they're saying. Innocence. Look through fresh eyes. That's really good. That's a really good one for me right now. Everything of the past is the past. Look through fresh eyes. And you'll see everything forming anew for the whole world, the whole universe. And do one more. Mystery. It took me a second. Mystery. 2021 is where some of the mysteries will unfold. This, I know, inside. Embrace the unknown. Give it a try. Step out and do it. Give it a try. Embrace the unknown. The mysteries will unfold. And it's almost like a big layer of shame and codependence has been removed. And so, like the collective, not just like one of us or two of us should be ashamed or anything like that. It's like shame in ourselves, like I'm not good enough, the worry and the codependence of distortion between others, including the animals and humans. And they're saying, try it, step out, breathe the fresh air, keep swimming, embrace the new, be yourselves, and we'll see you. We're here on the other side, they're saying. And Kat is saying, yes, we can see those crossed over, so yes, we can. And they're nodding, yes. And they're pulling back. So check out the signs. Be aware maybe around you of the animals that are trying to communicate a little bit with you and bring you some signs and clarity. And again, Happy New Year and Happy New Year from the Animal Collective. We thank you very much and we love you, Animal Collective. And thank you all for big support and kindness and goodness and love sent to me as well. So Happy New Year.